Hello, welcome back to Firesense Gaming. My name is Ben and Sarah. Continuing on with Ever17. So last time out, we did our best to try to reassure you that we'd be able to make it out of here alive. And then we recruited Sarah to try to help us break into the Muse computer systems, but that failed pretty miserably. And then I don't know what happened here. Something about the lights doing things. I don't know. Let's find out what's going on here. Just then, the room was bathed in a bright light. We covered our eyes. After a bit, our eyes got used to it. I squinted against the light, and there was Sora? Sora was floating in the air, surrounded by a bright ring of light. She was looking down at us from above. She was wearing a white-looking cape that fanned out like a pair of wings. She looked like an angel descending from heaven. What is it, Sora? Showing up all of a sudden? Sora? Something wasn't right.
レミの一部に異常なトラフィックが出ていたので様子を見に来たのですが
There was some abnormal traffic on Lemmy, so I came to see what was going on.
皆さん何をやっておられるのですか
What are you all doing? Sora spoke politely, but her eyes were like ice. We should have expected her to see through us. I mean, she is like the system control, so it'd be really weird if she didn't notice what you guys are doing. But why did she seem completely different than the Sora we were used to?
答えてください
Please answer.
見てわからないレミをクラックしてるの
That was not the right answer. Can't you tell by looking? We're trying to crack Lemmy. Sarah answered coolly.
皆さんはそれが何を意味するのか分かってやっているのですか
Do you all know the meaning of what you're doing? Sora, please listen to what we have to say first. Yu's father is a member of the team that made Lemmy. In other words, he's your father too, Sora. But he disappeared 17 years ago. At the same time, there's an accident, the cause of which was unclear here. Something about the whole thing is shady. Both the accident and the disappearance of Yu's father, we think that there's probably something behind the scenes connecting them. So Yu's trying to get to the facts about her dad. She's looking for the truth.
お願いソラ
Please, Sora?
あなたに協力してなんて言わないでもせめて見逃してほしいの
We aren't asking for your help, but please just look the other way. Sora?
そうですかそのようなことが
So that's what this is about.
田中さんのお父様が
Yu's father was...
ソラ
Sora?
私もできることなら力をお貸ししたい
If it was something I could do, I would like to help
で
you.
きることなら
If it were possible. Sora closed her eyes for a while, and then opened them.
皆さんのご意向は分かりました
I understand your
で
intentions,
すが私にはレミを部外者から守るという使命があります
but my duty is to protect Lemmy from
む
intruders.
しろ皆さんを止めなければならない
So I am supposed to stop you.
そのように作られているのです
That is how I am designed.
私一人ではどうすることもできない命令に従うしかない
I alone have no choice but to obey my orders. But that's not...
私は一体どうしたら
Oh, but what should I do? Sora's shoulders shook and she had a pained look on her face.
大丈夫だよ
Sora is fine. Huh?
大丈夫なんとかなると思う
It's alright. I think it'll work out somehow. Work out somehow? Sarah, what are you trying to do?
空は今のプログラムに従う限り私たちの邪魔をしなければならない
If Sora follows her current program, then she'll have to get in our way.
でも空自身はそれを望んでない
But she doesn't want to do that.
だったら空が望む行動が取れるようにプログラムを書き換えてやればいいってわけよ
So I should just rewrite the program so that Sora can take the action she wants to take.
そのようなことができるのですか
Can you do that?
多分ね
Maybe. I mean, you have to be able to get into the system first, and you clearly are failing at that,
も
so...
ちろん空がそれを願うならだけど
Of course, that is if you want me to. Sora's shoulders quivered slightly. Sora, are you scared?
はい少し
Yes, a little.
いえとてもです
No, I'm very scared.
やっ やめようよ。
Let's not do this.
私のわがままでこれ以上みんなに迷惑かけられないよ。
I don't want my selfishness causing more problems for everyone.
先輩は黙ってて。
Be quiet, senpai.
もうこれはナッキュ先輩だけの問題じゃないんです。
This is something to do with everyone, not just you.
さあソラ、判断して。
Okay, Sora, it's up to you. Sora? I'd like you to listen to me, and then you decide after you hear what I've got to say. Wait, what? That sentence didn't make sense, that's right. Sora, you said it yourself.
私は皆さんと同じではありませんが、皆さんと同じでありたいと思っています。
You are not like everyone else, but wish you were. You wanted to exist in the same way that we do, and we want the same thing. That's all I wanted to say. Sarah's got this really creepy look on her face. Finally, Sora lifted her face and focused her eyes on Sarah.
わかりました。松永さん、よろしくお願いします。
Alright, I agree. Sarah, please do your best.
よいでござる。
As you wish.
マヨ、くれぐれも気をつけてね。
Mayo, you be careful.
お願いだから、空を傷つけないで。
Please don't hurt Sora.
平気でござるよ。拙者を信頼してくだされ。
It'll be fine, trust me. Sarah typed on the keyboard.
じゃあ悪いけど、空の内部を見せてもらうわね。
Alright then. Sorry, Sora, but I'm gonna take a look inside you
心
now.
配しないで。レントゲンを取るみたいなものだから。
Don't worry. Think of it as like an X-ray. Sarah continued working as we watched. As we watched her deft hands, Sora's tense expression began to relax. It was then that Sora began to suffer. What's the matter?
やめて。やめてください。
Please stop.
やめて。やめて。やめて。
Stop. Sora?
システムスキャニングエラー。
System scanning error.
自律神経回路内に不正な侵入を確認。
Unauthorized access to the autonomic nervous system confirmed. What happened?
そんなの私だってわからないよ。
How am I supposed to know?
まずったな。スキャンに引っかかったっぽい。
Dang it, this sucks. Looks like I got snagged by the scan. What's that mean?
空を管理してる検査プログラムにクラッキングが発見されたってこと。
The surveillance program this magic Sora discovers being cracked.
いけない。
Oh no.
皆さん、今すぐ逃げてください。
Everyone, please escape at once.
このままでは、私は
If you stay,
皆さんに危害を加えてしまうかもしれない。
I may harm you. Huh?
逃げて。
Escape.
早く。
Now.
侵入経路判明。
Intruder discovered.
もう間に合わない。
No, I'm not gonna make it. Sora held out her
こ
hand.
れより侵入者の排除を実行します。
I will now implement elimination of the intruder. Our surroundings suddenly changed. We were no longer in the security office. We're in the middle of a roiling ocean. The water swirled loudly. What is this? It appeared as if we were about to be sucked in and our bodies torn to pieces. I tried to shout, but water continued to rush into my lungs. I couldn't breathe. What's happening?
RSD!
Is this an RSD image? You shouted this. Everyone close your eyes! When I closed my eyes, the surrounding apocalyptic scenery seemed like a lie. The ocean continued to ground in my ears. It was all the work of a generated hologram, so it was no longer scary. It's no use. Oh, please stop! In the next instant, a high-frequency scream rang out in my mind. My head hurt like it might split open. Ah! It's a terrible scream, but I don't care. Unable to withstand it, I took out the voice converters I thought were causing the pain. But the sound went on. That is why I said it was no
部屋の
use.
スピーカーからも音は発せられているのです。
Sound is also being emitted from the room's
レミュー
speakers.
の中にいる限り逃れることはできません。
As long as you're in the Mew, you can't escape. Please stop. Good, you can scream much better than I can. The pain was so intense that we were rolling around on the floor.
私は
I...
警告します。おとなしくレミから手を引きなさい。
I'm warning you, remove yourself and let me.
直ちに中止するのです。
Cease what you're doing immediately. I mean, you're torturing them on the floor. I don't think they're doing anything on the computer anymore.
嫌よ。
No.
お願いです。松永さん、もう結構ですから中止してください。
Please, Sarah, that's enough. Please stop.
嫌だって言ってるでしょ。
I said no.
空のために、先輩のためにも、私自身のために、私はやらなきゃいけないの。
I have to do this for Sora, for Nakio, and for myself.
ライプリキなのに負けてらんないのよ。
I won't lose to Lilac. Sarah continued pecking at the keyboard.
最終警告。直ちに中止しなさい。
This is your final warning. Desist
これ以上
immediately.
続けるというのなら、命の保証はできません。
If you persist in your efforts, I cannot guarantee your safety.
どこかにきっとセキュリティの手薄な箇所があるはずなのに。
There has to be a hole someplace in the security.
松永さん。
Sarah,
何よ。私は絶対に手を引かないからね。
what? I'm not giving up, no matter what.
そうではありません。私はこれから自分のセキュリティの一部を解放します。
There is no... I will from now release one segment of my security.
そこを狙って大量のデータを送り込んでください。
Please aim for it by sending in a massive load of data.
つまりオーバーフローを起こせってこと。
You mean cause an overload?
はい。それで私のシステムは暴走するはずです。
Yes, that should make my system out of control.
結果どうなるか分かりませんが、うまくいけばシステムを書き換える隙ができるかもしれません。
I can't guarantee the outcome, but it might create a gap long enough for you to stop, to rewrite the system.
分かった。お願い。
Okay, please do it.
私の力では解放できるのはほんのわずかな時間だけです。
With my power, I can only free it up for a short amount of time.
タイミングを見逃さないでください。
Don't miss the
チ
chance.
ャンスは一度。17分の1秒ほどの一瞬。
The chance will be 1/17th of a second. Jeez.
了解。
Got it.
では、いきます。
Okay, here I go.
エラー発生。タイプ14エラー。
A Type 14 error has occurred.
です。
No!
いやー、ごめん。
Sorry, Sora?
セキュリティの一部に
1 second of security. Sarah pushed the enter key.
障害が発見され、
Has discovered an impediment.
エラー発生。タイプ7エラー。
A Type 7 error has occurred.
扱える数値の限界を超えようとしています。
Approaching the medical limit.
やった、成功。
No, I did it! The high frequency attack stops. Sora's struggling in pain. Finally, her body began trembling. Sora?
様子が
Sora looks bad.
エラー発生。タイプ9エラー。
A Type 9 error has
ア
occurred.
プリケーションによってゼロによる助産が行われました。
Division by 0 will be initiated according to application
暴
formatting.
走が始まる。
Here goes the overload.
わからなくなっていく。
What's happening to me?
私は茜ヶ崎空レミュー開発部 SE 主任代理レミューの運行を補佐する者
I am Sora Kanagasaki, a system engineer in the Muse Development Department, and assistant in charge of updating Lemieux. A part of the console sparks.
私はレミューを訪れる皆様をご案内する者
I will be your guide today during your visit to Lemieux.
私はレミューとそこに依存する人々の安全を保証する者
I guarantee your safety and the safety of everyone on Lemieux.
レミューにいる全てを守る者
I am the protector of everyone in
レ
Lemieux.
ミューの全てを守護する者
I am the defender of all in Lemieux.
私は
I am...
私は一体誰なの
who am I?
見失わないであなたは空よ私たちと一緒の時間を過ごしてきた茜ヶ崎空なの
Don't lose yourself. You're Sora. You're Sora Akanagasaki and have been spending time with us.
私は皆さん
I have? With everyone?
エラー発生タイプ34エラー
A Type 34 error has occurred.
予期しない命令が実行されようとしています
Unanticipated orders are attempting to be implemented. Sora starts suffering even more. And then something surprising happened. Sora split in two. Sora is two.
したってこと
You mean she divided? It wasn't an illusion. Of course, given that it was all RSC generated, there's no guarantee that it wasn't all an illusion. But at least I wasn't the only one that saw it. You and Sarah seem to be seeing it too. The new Sora attacked, grabbing the old Sora by the throat. The two of them struggled equally. The two Soras... It was like an apple split into two pieces. No, it was like an apple reproduced in whole. Cell division. I figured this was a result of overloading Lemmy.
ルート権限が奪えた
Okay, I got the root authority.
さあ今です今ならそちらでシステムを書き換えることができます
Do it now. If you strike now, you can rewrite the system.
システムに致命的なエラーが発生
A fatal system error has occurred.
データ破損の恐れあり直ちに復旧を
Data may be damaged. Immediately initiate rebuilding.
30秒の待機の後エマージェンシーリセット
In 30 seconds, the emergency reset will initiate.
早くレミがシステムを復旧するためにリセットをかけようとしています
Hurry, Lemmy's resetting the system to rebuild it.
その前に早く
You must act before that. Hurry.
オッケーもう少しの辛抱だからねソラ
Okay, just be patient, Sora. Sarah typed the keys at a furious speed. All we could do is stand helplessly and
リセ
watch.
ットまであと17秒
17 seconds to reset.
松永さんまだですか
Sarah, not yet?
もうちょい
Just a little more. Sarah continued pounding and code as she wiped the sweat from her
リセッ
brow.
トまであと7秒
7 seconds to reset.
松永さん
Sarah!
できた
I got it. Sarah stood as if she were ejected from a
リセッ
chair.
トまであと3秒
3 seconds to reset.
いざ科学日報
Okay, ninja technology technique.
同点返し
Time to turn the tables. Sarah struck the keyboard with her palm. The room was flooded with bright light. The two of Sora's images began to overlap. The two fused into one. At the same time, system underwent emergency reset. At that instant, we were all swallowed into pitch blackness. Darkness and silence, colors and sounds lost. Lemmy temporarily ceased functioning. And And then, exactly 170 seconds later, because apparently he was sitting there counting it, Lemmy rebooted. Whatever. The lights and other machinery restarted. The fan of the computer gave off a quiet whirring sound. The display on the wall came online all at once. There's a surge of letters rushing across the monitor, a system startup screen, and it finally switched to automatic operating mode. And then Sora appeared again before us. She seemed to burst upon us floating in the air, but at the same time had a solid presence. She closed her eyes, and it looked as if she were embracing herself as she descended. Sora? Sora slowly opened her eyes. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Saying that, she smiled broadly. Do you know who we are? Do you remember us? I pointed at myself. Yes, kid. And you and Sarah as well. And Takshitsukumi, although they of course are not present. Oh, I'm so glad you remember. Yes. Hey, Sora, I'd like to investigate Lemmy's seal of data. Could you help me? Of course, I'll do my best. Sora nodded slightly as she spoke. Hey, there's something I'd like to know. Sarah, what in the world did you do to rewrite the system? Well, actually, I didn't change anything. I just added a patch that changes priority duties. That is correct. My processing routine has not been altered. However, now my duty to serve you is higher priority than that of my duty to protect Lemmy. Huh, I don't really understand, but you mean that you no longer have to stop us? That's right. And if it'll be of use to you, then I'll show you the internal workings of Lemmy. Now then, should we jump right into the search? By all means. Hey, you? What's wrong? You was hunched over and quiet. She didn't look well. Thank you, Sora and Mayo. You've done so much for me. And then Sarah said, That doesn't seem like Naku senpai. You can't choose what you have to do to get what you want. Just keep being yourself. Sarah waved her words away casually with the palm of her hand. I agreed with her completely. She's right. Don't lose sight of yourself. Yes, I agree. Okay. Thank you too, kid. What, me? I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? You're the one who persuaded Sarah to help, right? And my decision was based on your words of wisdom. You told me that we all hoped for the same thing. It was your advice that helped me to make up my mind. I see, so that's what happened. I felt a bit embarrassed. Alright, now enough warm fuzzies. Let's start investigating. Alright. And so we restarted the investigation into Yu's father. The only clue that we had to start off our investigation was the name of Yu's father, Yuichi Tsunaka. And actually, the work going on beneath the surface of Lemmy's exterior was all done by Sora. It looked like the system still can be accessed by normal means. Sarah was worn out, but she kept on typing. Nice, alright. Well, it's a little early, but that feels like as good a place to say it's going to call for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see y'all next time.